Welcome to the campus of Southern Wesleyan University and historic Tysinger Gymnasium for tonight's basketball matchup between the Limestone Saints and your Southern Wesleyan University Warriors. That was pathetic. We now ask that you will please stand and remove all hats for prayer. Our Father in heaven, we thank you for another day on this earth. We ask that you would keep all of these competitors safe and that everything done here would be for your glory. It's in your name we pray. Amen. Singing tonight's national anthem, Southern Wesleyan's own Katie Cook. And now for the starting lineups. Screen. Hey, somebody, anybody, somebody. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the Saints. Number 3, Quinn Bird. Number 10, Alexis Armstrong. Number 13, Shaq Bimba. Number 21, Alon West. And number 23, Taylor Hunter. The Saints are coached by Corey Fox, who is assisted by Melissa DeVore. Starting lineups for your Warriors. A sophomore from Rock Hill, South Carolina, number 1, Danisha Hall. A junior from Peekskill, New York, number 3, Lisana Burnett. A junior from Seneca, South Carolina, number 5, Jessica Sparks. A senior from Skopje, Macedonia, number 10, Eva Kristevska. A sophomore from Anderson, South Carolina, number 34, Haley Morrison. Warriors are coached by John Davis, who is assisted by Derek Forrester. Go ahead and just turn it off because I won't use it again.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in to another broadcast here on the SWU Sports Network. My name is Harley Staten, and we have got Conference Carolinas basketball action for you tonight as the Limestone Saints have come to town here in Central South Carolina to take on your Warriors. Limestone gets on the board first. They're on top 2-0. Starting five for Limestone: Quinn Bird, Alexis Armstrong, Shaq Bimpa, Alon West, and Taylor Hunter. Warriors get on the board. 2 quick points for them. We're all notched up at 2. Starting five for the Warriors tonight: sophomore Denisha Hall, junior Lisana Burnett, junior Jessica Sparks, senior Eva Kristevska, and sophomore Haley Morrison. We're going to see jump ball called. Possession arrow is facing the Warriors. Kristevska gets it across half court for Southern Wesleyan. Down Burnett, quickly double teamed all the way across to Sparks. Hall has to get it back to Sparks. 15 on the shot clock. Back out to Hall that gets away. Taylor Hunter's going to be the first one to get there. Actually, no. They're going to say that Kristevska got there. Knocked it out of bounds. So Taylor Hunter will take it from out of bounds. Inbounds pass to Bird. All the way to the goal, puts it up, no good. Rebound by number 13, Bimpa. Shot no good. Kristevska has it for the Warriors. Going to go all the way full court for Kristevska. That'll put the Warriors on top 4-2. Bird passes it outside to West. Travel called, Warrior basketball. Kristevska gets it over to Sparks. Hall gets it inside to Burnett, trying to find Morrison in the middle. Luckily for the Warriors, Sparks was able to storm in and recover the loose ball. Limestone pressuring Hall. Little floater. That's going to be good for 2. Warriors now on top by 4. 2 minutes have come and gone here in the first quarter. Warriors on top 6-2. Shot is up. Shot is no good. So after the shot by Armstrong, we're going to see another jump ball scenario. Possession arrow facing the Saints. Long inbounds. That's caught by Bird. Spin move. Bounces out to Hunter. Pulls up for 3. Off of the rim. No good, but Armstrong is there. The putback is good. Good hustle there by junior Alexis Armstrong out of Gastonia, North Carolina. So now Burnett passes all the way around to Hall. Foul going to be called against Quinn Bird on that one. That'll be her first of the game. So Hall throws up a prayer that's not even close. Trying to play for the foul on that one. Not going to be able to get it. So now Bird gets it there, trying to drive at the middle. She's going to put up the shot after going all the way. Haley Morrison with the rebound. Now Lasana Burnett trying to put up the shot, no good. Kristevska for three off of the rim. Who's going to get the rebound? It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Shot put up there for the Saints by Armstrong, and no good. Morrison with the rebound. Kristevska on the outside. Saints have done a pretty good job at keeping the Warriors out from inside. Inside pass up. That shot is good by Lee. Now that doubles up. The Saints score. Warriors on top 8-4. The steal by Burnett from Hunter. She's going to go all the way. Puts up the shot. That's in, and the foul for the and one. Not a very smart play by Taylor Hunter. If she was going to foul, she should have done it before Burnett was able to even put the shot up. But thanks to that, shot will count, and Burnett will go for a three-point play here. Haley Morrison steps off. Jessica Sparks comes back in. Warriors have Sparks, Lee, Burnett, Kristevska, and Hall on the floor. Saints have Morrow, Hunter, Bimpa, Goodlock, and West. So the missed free throw, no three-point play. Warriors looking to continue this lead here, trying to get another win here in Conference Carolinas. Good movement there by the Saints, but the shot by Goodlock is no good, but the putback is, so that'll make it 10-6. Chance here for Kristevska. To Burnett, to Hall, all the way to the other side to Lee. Kristevska having to make a miss, put up for three, no good. Sparks with the offensive rebound. Warriors with a second chance here. Lee's going to pull up, contested shot off the backboard and rim, no good. So now Goodlock going over. Pass was deflected. Hunter's going to pull up for three, off the rim. Offensive rebound. So after all is said and done, throwing around, we're going to see Morrow up near half court. Just under 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Morrow pulls up for three. Bounces up, no good. Who's going to come down with the rebound? That'll be Burnett. That one bounced around a couple Warrior players. Next stoppage of play will result in a media timeout. Kristevska inside to Sparks. Pull-up jumper, no good. Hall swats it away, doesn't able to get the rebound though. West came down with it, gets it over to Morrow. West back outside to Goodlock, over to Morrow. Drives inside, back outside to West. Pulls up three, no good, wasn't even close. Kristevska thinking about going all the way. She's going to put up a prayer. She's hoping for a foul, not going to get it. She sat down, looked at the official, and a full court pass is going to result in 2 points for the Saints. Warriors did not prepare and get back on defensive time. Neither did the Saints, because Sparks with a wide open, uncontested three. That's going to make it 13-8. So even though the Warriors are making mistakes, head coach Corey Fox would tell you his team's making just as many, if not more. Morrow, spin move, puts up a jump shot, sinks it. Burnett trying to drive inside, not getting the lane. Pass over to Trstevska, dribbles, back to Burnett, outside to Hall. Long two-point shot, bounces up, no good. Bimpa comes down with a rebound. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. That was a lot of steps taken there by Morrow. But she's going to get the pass out, and Goodlock will pull a three-pointer to tie this game up at 13. I couldn't believe a travel wasn't called there. She took that LeBron James pass to the basket. Hall thought about pulling up for three, drives to the basket, puts up the shot, and finally gets the foul she's been looking for. This time it actually happened a couple times. Just don't think her acting was good enough. So now with 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter, we come to our first stoppage of play past the 5-minute mark, resulting in the first media timeout of the half. We're going to take a quick break here on the SWU Sports Network. When we come back, final 2 minutes of the first quarter, Warriors and Saints all tied up at 13. After the media timeout, we're going to see the Saints head to the free throw line. Actually, no, it's the Warriors. Tanisha Hall was fouled trying to go to the basket. So we'll see the Warriors head up to the line. Hall misses the first basket. Makes a second basket, so Warriors will get one out of it, take the lead back. Hall comes in 56% free throw shooter. Inside pass, good movement by the Saints. Morrow getting it inside to Bimpa, but a foul called. So we'll see Shaq Bimpa, junior from Loganville, Georgia, head to the free throw line. She'll shoot two. Chance to give the Saints a lead here. Under 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Misses them both. Fights for the rebound. We're going to see a jump ball, and that will belong to the Warriors. Trstevska passes it out to Williams. Sparks has it, pulls up for three, bounces around the rim, no good. Warriors going to come away with a rebound. That's Lee. Shovel pass over to Sparks. Sparks, long pass to Lee. Trying to go inside, but that is going to be a foul called against the Saints. So we'll see a new shot clock, and Jessica Sparks will throw in from out of bounds. Right by the free throw line to Lee. Little bounce pass to Sparks, in there for two. Something tells me that John Davis has worked on that in practice before. That was executed flawlessly. Long three-point shot for Godalock. Offensive rebound by Bimpa. Three-point shot here by Wade, no good. Kristevska comes with a rebound. Almost has it stolen away, but able to maintain it. Stolen away. Stolen away again. So after Bimpa steals it away from the Saints, bad pass. Tanasia Williams is going to come away with it. Warriors now with a chance for the final shot. 13 seconds left on the clock. No shot clock. Sparks, little jump ball. No good. Morrison trying to get the rebound, but it's not there. She's hurt. And that is how the quarter will come to an end. Morrison is still down on the other end of the floor. It did not look good for the Warriors. We will hope she is all right. But with that, we are going to take a quick timeout here on the SWU Sports Network. When we come back, second quarter action coming your way. Saints losing to the Warriors at the moment, 16-13. Second quarter action coming your way here in historic Tysinger Gymnasium. Stoppage of play real quick, having to wipe up the floor. We saw Haley Morrison being helped off by our athletic training staff and head coach John Davis. Wasn't putting any pressure on her foot. We hope everything's okay with her. Warriors still have to continue to play at the moment. Backcourt violation by the Saints. Would love for the Warriors to be able to start this quarter by adding some points. They are on top 16-13. Burnett inbounds to Kristevska. Williams to Burnett, over to Young. Inside pass to Williams, trying to fight for the basket. Foul called. So Tanasia Williams, junior from Greenwood, South Carolina, is going to head to the free throw line. Currently shooting 58% on the year, makes the first one. Makes the second one. Warriors on top now, 18-13. Pass outside. Saints now able to answer with two. Quick pass from Godalock inside to Bimpa. So now Kristevska trying to figure out which way she needs to go with it. Little pick there by Burnett. Gets it over to Williams. Puts up the shot. Does not count. The shot went in, but they are going to say that it will not count. Travel call on Williams. So now the Saints, trailing by 3, get a chance to inbounds. Bird going to go full court, puts it up for 2. That's one way to break down the Warriors' lead. Just take it right down their throats. Kristevska thought about doing the same thing. Tanasia Williams pulls up for 3, sinks that one. That's exactly what the Warriors needed. Actually, I think they're going to say that was a long 2. Wide open three-point shot by Wade. No good. Burnett with a rebound. Full court pass to Sparks. Puts it up. Good for 2. Warriors now on top. I believe something. There we go. 22-17. Scoreboard wasn't wanting to show. Morrow pulls up for 3. No good. Burnett with the rebound. Isana Burnett gets it out to Tanasia Williams, trying to drive inside, puts up the floater. That's good for 2. We're going to see a timeout by head coach Corey Fox. Warriors come out in the second quarter storming, and they are now on top 24-17. We're going to take a break with them, but you're watching Conference Carolinas action live here on the SWU Sports Network. So after the Limestone timeout, we'll see everybody back on the court. Taylor Hunter will take it from out of bounds for the Saints. Passes it in to Armstrong, bounces it right back. Warriors on top 24-17. Hunter, jump shot just past the three-point line. That'll be good for 2. Kristevska, one-on-one with Hunter. Passes it over to Williams. She likes to drive to the basket, likes to pass it back out to Kristevska. Tries to get it back to Williams. It's deflected. Chance here. Armstrong puts it up. Good for 2. So just like that, the Warriors' big lead, now only 3. Warriors on top 24-21, just over 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Chandra Young all the way back to Kristevska here on the near side. Back to Kristevska. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Bounce pass over to Sparks. Back to Kristevska. 5 seconds. Trying to get it inside to Burnett. It's not there. Saints have it going the other way. Williams able to swipe the ball away. Great job by her. Otherwise, the Saints could have gotten an easy 2 points again. Head coach John Davis not happy the way everything has transpired after coming out of that timeout. Warriors owned the court before the timeout. Now it's been all Saints for the last minute and a half. Long 3-point shot, no good by West. Goes down hard. Let's hope Lanisha Lee is all right. Seems to be okay. She'll stay on the floor. Inbounds by Sparks to Hall. Hall trying to call the signals. Williams over to Lee. Hall back out behind the line. Little bounce pass to Lee inside to Burnett. All the way back to Williams. Pull up 3-point shot. Sinks it. Tanasia Williams now with 9 points on the night. I believe she's the leading scorer for the Warriors. Hunter's going to answer with a quick 2. Warriors need to be able to get their defense down and get set up much quicker than they have been, because now the Saints are just able to answer point for point almost. Hall over to Lee. Back to Hall. It's going to be past half court, and that'll be a backcourt violation on the Warriors. Hunter gets it over to Armstrong. Trying to drive inside. Puts up. Shot no good. We're going to see a jump ball scenario that'll result in Warrior ball. We'll see some substitutions. Kristevska coming back in. Chandra Young coming in. So the Warriors have Burnett, Kristevska, Hall, Sparks, and Young on the floor. Hall trying to find somebody to pass to. Tried to go inside to Sparks. Too many Saints players, though. And now a chance for the Saints. Pass out to Hunter. She's going to pull up for a wide open 3, and she's going to sink it. Saints have Armstrong, West, Hunter, McCray, and Webb. Passes it over. Sparks going to pull up, little jumper, good for 2. Stolen away by the Saints. Almost goes full court. Hall able to smack it away. Good job by Denisha Hall to prevent points. McCray sinks it, and now the Saints with their first lead in a long time on top 30-29. Young, long three-point shot almost goes in, but no. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. They're going to call a foul on Chandra Young there, I believe. We're going to go to a media timeout since this is our first stoppage under the 5-minute mark. So here we go, everybody. Saints on top 30-29. Just under 4 minutes left to go before halftime. We'll see if the Warriors can get some momentum going and take the lead right before the half when we come back. Hunter receives the inbounds. Trying to drive to the basket. Puts it outside to McCrary. Sinks the three-point shot. Warriors now down by 4. Sparks going to pull up, try and answer for 3 off the rim. Hunter going to go for the basket. Actually flips it back out. Offensive foul against Hunter. That was a saving grace for the Warriors as they had a player lined up for a wide open three-point shot. So now Hunter with 2 fouls on the day. Good news for the Warriors. Haley Morrison back on the court after suffering what looked like a pretty bad ankle injury in the first quarter. Lee passes it over to Sparks. Back to Kristevska. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to Lee. Inside to Burnett. 2 seconds left. Puts up a prayer. No good. Head coach Corey Fox not happy. So a chance for Lee to complete the three-point play, and she does. Warriors now down by 1. Head coach Corey Fox still arguing with officials about it. He thought they waved it off. Officials saying no. Hunter drives inside. Puts up the shot. She's going to get a chance for an and one. The Saints and Saints fans starting to get a little rowdy in here. So now a chance for Hunter to make it a 4-point lead. Makes the free throw. Saints on top 36-32. 2.5 minutes left to go before halftime. Kristevska over to Hall. Back to Kristevska. Hall, long pass to Williams. Drives inside, puts up a prayer, no good. And Morrow's going to come down with it. Actually, no, that's Godalock. Passes it over to Hunter. Shot doesn't count. Travel called. Hunter pulled a little two-step before taking the shot. So luckily for the Warriors, because she was wide open, ready to shoot that one from three. 2 minutes left before halftime. We'll see if the Warriors can get some momentum going. Warriors need to start scoring points and not allowing the Saints to answer. Hall drives inside, tries to get to Morrison. Morrison puts up the shot, wasn't able to get all the way up. 1:40 to go. Taylor Hunter with the ball for the Saints. Hunter passes it over to Godalock. Long three-point shot, no good, but McCrary is there for the rebound. They're going to say it didn't hit the rim. 2 seconds left on the shot, but wide open underneath the goal. Number 21, Alon West, able to put it in right before the shot clock violation. So now the Saints on top by 6. 60 seconds left to go in the first half. Sparks over to Williams, going to pull up for three. She's been money from them so far tonight, wasn't there. Morrison with the putback, able to get another offensive rebound. So it doesn't look like the shot will count. We'll see Tanasia Williams go to the line. Looks like it's going to be a foul on Reagan McCrary, the freshman from Davie, Florida. Misses the shot. So have a chance to shoot another. Lee comes in for Morrison. Misses the second shot. Wade is there for the rebound. Godalock has it. Passes it over to McCrary. 12 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morrow puts up a shot. It's not good. Shot clock is off. 24 seconds left to go. Kristevska with the ball. We'll see if they want to keep this for just one last possession, not even give the Saints a chance to score again. Kristevska is going to put up a prayer, and they're going to call a foul on the Saints. That's going to go against Lakin Wade, the freshman from White, Georgia. So 11 seconds on the clock. A chance for Kristevska to eat into the Saints' lead. Misses the first of two free throws. The Warriors need to make sure no matter what happens here, they get down and get set. 11 seconds. Plenty of time for the Saints to add to their 6-point lead before halftime. Makes that one. 5-point game here in Central. Good defense by the Warriors, but Wade able to get it to Morrow. Morrow just driving right to the basket. Puts up the shot off the rim, no good. Out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touch by the Saints. Or excuse me, last touch by the Warriors. It will be Saints ball. They're going to put Hunter back on the field and place McCrary for this play. 4.1 on the clock. Saints ahead by 5, trying to add to it before halftime. Bounce passed away, puts up the shot, bounces around, it's good. 2 seconds. Kristevska not able to put up the prayer in time. That one almost went in, but it wouldn't have counted. So the Saints able to capitalize there late in the first half, and they are going to take a 40-33 lead into halftime. We're going to take a break here on the SWU Sports Network. When we come back, we'll see who can take home this weeknight Conference Carolinas action win. Will it be the Saints or the Warriors? Stick around here on the SWU Sports Network. We'll have Second half coming your way in about 15 minutes. Warriors and Saints here in historic Tysinger Gymnasium. Start of the second half underway here in historic Tysinger Gymnasium. Warriors trailing the Saints 40-33. Warriors start off with the ball here in the third quarter. Bounce pass inside to Morrison, outside to Kristevska. Long pass to Sparks. That's actually stolen away by number 13 for the Saints. It's Shaq Bimpa. Hunter's going to pull up for three. Bounces around the rim, no good. Bimpa is there with a rebound, puts it back for two. So now the Warriors down by 9 here early in the second half. Spin move by Hall. Ball is taken away. They're actually going to say there is a foul against number 1. Actually, no, that was going to be number 10. Excuse me, not number 1. I thought that was weird. They were calling a foul on Hall. Inbounds pass. Hall with the jump shot, and that is good for 2. Foul was actually on Alexis Armstrong for the Saints. Hunter inside. Bimpa puts up the shot. No good. Burnett trying to get the rebound, but it bounced on the ground. Morrison has it, though. Hall over to Sparks. Pulls up for 3. Sinks it. Warriors needed that one bad. That'll make it 38-42. Bird trying to driving in. 3-point shot. Bounces around, no good. Stolen away by Kristevska. Long pass to Sparks. Easy layup, and that is good for 2. Great start by the Warriors. Now trailing the Saints by 2. Shot blocked. I don't know if that was a pass or shot, but either way, taken away by the Warriors. Kristevska inside to Sparks. Puts it up for 2. She's going to be fouled. So we'll see Jessica Sparks head to the free throw line. Sparks comes in shooting 67% on her free throw attempts. Chance here for the Warriors to tie it up against the Saints. First shot, no good. Second shot is 42-41. Warriors now have stormed back. We're trailing by as many as 9 just a couple moments ago. Now it's a 1-point game. Morrow pulls up for 3. Off the rim, Kristevska's got the rebound. Kristevska now trying to find a lane. It's not there. Pass it over to Sparks. A little better pass. Sparks may have been able to pull up and shoot. Ball is knocked away. Offensive foul against Kristevska. Kristevska actually lost the ball and then ran into a player after losing that one, so she'll have the offensive charge called on her. Morrow has it for the Saints. Passes it outside to Hunter. Pulls up for 3. Off the rim. Hall going for the rebound, but the Saints get it. Morrow with 3. And that one goes in. Saints back on top by 4. Kristevska over to Sparks. Inside to Morrison. Back out to Kristevska. Little floater off the backboard. No good. Jump ball called. That's going to be Warriors ball. Armstrong came away with the rebound. Morrison able to get in there and get both hands on it and fight for it. (45-41). 6:45 left to go in the third quarter. Morrow, bounce pass over to Bimpa. She's going to take it to the basket. That's good for two. Head coach Corey Fox not happy with that, wanting a foul called. We see Bree Richardson in the game. So this quarter will be the first time we've seen her in action. We also see Emily Waters in for the Warriors. Richardson and Waters both were on the bench during the first half. So the Warriors have Sparks, Waters, Tanasia Williams, Richardson, and Burnett. Sparks back over to Williams, trying to get it inside to Waters, gets it back over to Sparks, pulls for three, no good. Morrow's just going to try and drive. They're going to get Richardson with the foul. I saw her reach in from all the way up here in the sky. It was pretty easy from my point of view. So now Hunter will get a chance for an inbounds pass. Throws it all the way back to Morrow behind the three-point line. Morrow jump shot. No good. Burnett with the rebound. Hunter almost reaching in. Long pass to Sparks. Gets it back over to Williams. Almost pulled up for three, but the Saints were able to get there. Richardson's going to pull up. Uncontested three. Sinks that one. 47-44. Warriors trailing by three. Morrow passes it over to Bird. Long rolling pass to Hunter. She's going to try and drive in, back out. Morrow, uncontested three. Swish. Nothing but net for that one. So the Saints able to answer the Warriors point for point. So the Warriors going to have to be able to, we saw this a lot in the first half. Warriors be able to score, and the Saints be able to turn right around, answer point for point. Foul called against the Saints. It's number 10, Alexis Armstrong. So we'll see junior Emily Waters head to the line. Makes the first shot, native of Villa Rica, Georgia. Burnett goes to the sidelines. We'll see Kristevska come in for her place. Sinks a second one. That's something the Warriors could definitely use, is getting better at the free throw line. Warriors were not good down the stretch in the first half. So with exactly 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter and a stoppage of play, we will hit our first media timeout of the second half. We're going to take a quick break here on the SWU Sports Network. When we come back, Warriors trailing the Saints by 4. So after the media timeout, we'll see Taylor Hunter do the inbounds pass for the Saints. Right to the basket, puts up the shot. That's good for two. Shaq Bimpa was not playing around after getting the ball. Richardson looking for somebody inside to Waters. Drives to the basket, puts up a floater. That's good. Basket will count. Chance for an and one. So Waters, after being on the bench the whole first half, making an immediate impact being on the floor. Foul called against Morrow on the Saints. It almost looked like he made the symbol for the backcourt violation. But I think it was a double dribble, but either way, Warriors will take it. They'll have the ball. Waters inside, puts up the shot. No good, and she's fouled. Head coach Corey Fox not happy with that call. Number 21, Alon West, asking the officials, why in the world did I get a foul for that? Explained it to her. She didn't like the explanation. Waters makes the first free throw. Waters makes the second. Now the Warriors only down by one. We've been here before. Saints built the lead back up. Let's see if the Warriors defense can answer. Morrow, floater, no good. Rebound by Bimpa. Put back is good for two. Richardson gets it over to Kristevska. Long pass to Williams. Inside, trying to get it to Waters. It's going to be taken away by the Saints. Got a lock, trying to drive up to the basket. Foul going to be called. Blocking foul against the Warriors. I didn't see a number. And actually, they pop it up. It'll be Lasana Burnett. It'll be her third foul of the game. She'll head to the bench. Saints inbound to Morrow. Trying to drive to the basket. Gets it outside to Godalock. Back over. Long three-point shot. Sunk by West. And that'll put the Saints back up top by 6. Richardson all the way back to Kristevska. Williams on the corner. Waters, Kristevska thought about taking an uncontested three. That ball is stolen away by Godalock. Trying to go all the way. Puts up the shot, bounces around, no good. Out of bounds, a last touch by the Saints. That'll be Warrior ball. I have no idea what Godalock was doing on that one. She stopped, put up a shot that was off of her single foot, trying to go around somebody. I'm surprised she didn't just drive to the basket. Sparks inside to Waters. Spin move, puts up, good for two. Waters already, I think she's over 10 points in just the 7 minutes she's been in the game. Three-point shot by Hunter. Drains that one. The Limestone bench is going crazy. Limestone men's basketball team just below us. They're loving it as well. Timeout called on the floor. We're going to take a break as well. When we come back, 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Warriors trailing the Saints 60-53. Richardson trying to drive right up the middle, puts up the shot. That's good for 2. Great job by Richardson after getting the inbounds. Just goes all the way to the basket. Morrow bounce pass to Hunter. Inside to Bimpa. She's going to go put up a shot. No good. Didn't even touch the rim. Richardson with the rebound. Throws it over to Hall. Hall trying to get inside to Waters. She does. Puts up the shot. That's not going to count. That'll be a foul. I believe that's going to be against Bimpa. So we'll see Waters head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Looks like that is the 3rd foul on Bimpa. Waters puts up the shot. Makes the first one. Warriors down by 4. Makes the second one as well. I don't know how many points Waters is up to, but it's definitely double digits. And only playing here in the 3rd quarter. Morrow, little jump shot, good for 2. Saints, like we talked about before, Warriors score some points. Saints are just answering automatically right back. Waters drives to the basket, puts up a shot, no good. Inside to Bimpa, spin move, puts it up, bounces around, no good. Waters with a rebound. Passes it to Hall. Hall trying to drive inside. Spin move, puts it up. No good, but she's fouled on the play. So we'll see her go to the line to shoot 2 as well. Denisha Hall coming in, 56% free throw shooter on the year. Warriors need every point they can get. Makes the first one. Back to a 4-point game. Hall makes this one. 1 possession game here in historic Tysinger Gymnasium. Warriors looking to get another Conference Carolinas win tonight. Trying to get their 2nd one of the season. Hunter's going to pull up for 3. She's made several lately, no good. Eventually Saints come away with a rebound. Hunter tried to get it, ran into Hall. Bimpa was there to recover the loose ball. Warriors had a 93-88 win against Lees McRae. That was back in December 12th. That's their lone Conference Carolinas win of the season. Trying to get their 2nd one. Warriors currently in 9th. Even with a win, that would leave them in 9th place, as 8th place North Greenville has 3 conference wins. The Warriors right there on the edge, trying to get into that Conference Carolinas postseason. Warriors not taking part in any NCCAA postseason this year, so it is Conference Carolinas or nothing for this team. Hall trying to go inside, puts up the shot. Shot is no good, but another foul on Bimpa. I believe that'll be number 4 for her. So now we see her in foul trouble. Hall makes it a 3-point game, 64-61. Minute 15 left in the third quarter. Morrow driving inside, tried to pass it to Wade, misses completely. Out of bounds, it'll be Warrior ball. Backcourt violation by the Warriors after pass over to Morrison went off of her foot, rolled back. Inbounds. Armstrong passes it over to Hunter. Or excuse me, that's West passes it over to Hunter. Hunter trying to drive up the middle, outside to Morrow. Long three-point shot, no good. Who's going to get the rebound? It goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Saints. 8-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young trying to drive, puts up a prayer, and somehow that one actually goes in. I don't even know if Chandra Young was even looking at the basket when she shot that one. Those never go in. That hit just the right spot of the backboard. Just floated right into the basket for 2 points. 1 point game here. Let's see if the Warriors can keep it that way before the fourth quarter. 2 point basket by McCrary. Richardson with the prayer off the rim and no good. So now that is 3 separate occasions that the Warriors have pulled to within 1 point of the Saints. Just haven't been able to break that margin to make it a tie game or take the lead. We've got 10 more minutes left to go here in historic Tysinger Gymnasium. When we come back from the break, we'll see if the Warriors can finally crack that 1 point threshold and get a victory over the Limestone Saints. Fourth and final quarter here in our Conference Carolinas matchup between the Warriors and the Saints. Warriors trailing Limestone by 3. Warriors trying to pick up their second Conference Carolinas win of the year and get their overall record up to 500. If they can pull out a victory, that'd be 7-7. Waters puts up the shot, no good. Alana West gets the rebound. She'll pass it over to Whiting. Hunter, jump shot, sinks it. Hunter for the last couple of years, she's a senior now. I know doing several broadcasts and games that she's been here and a significant player for the Saints. At least this is 3 seasons now. She's always been a competitor every time we've watched. Richardson steals, sinks the jump shot. Head coach Corey Fox not happy about that. Warriors will take it. It is now a 3-point game. Back to within 1 possession. Hunter has it. Gets it outside to Whiting. 3-point shot. off the rim. McCrary is there with a rebound. They're going to get Chandra Young with a reach-in foul. Hunter gets it over to Wade, guarded heavily by Sparks. New shot clock for the Saints. They've still got 20 seconds left. Hunter's driving inside, puts up the shot, no good. Richardson with the rebound. She's driving, gets around Whiting, gets it to Sparks. Thought about pulling up for three. Blocked by Wade. Lakin Wade comes from behind Jessica Sparks, blocks the shot. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by her. So we'll see Burnett inbounds to the Warriors. 21 left on the shot clock. All the way to half court to Kristevska. Richardson has it, looking for somebody to go to, trying to get it to Waters inside, does. Puts up the shot, good for two. So here we go again for the fourth time. Warriors down by one. See if the defense can hold to stop letting the Saints constantly answer point for point. The Warriors can do that. They've got a chance to take the lead next possession. Stolen away by Burnett. Pass over to Kristevska. Almost got away but didn't. Goes straight to the basket. No foul called. Richardson swipes it. Goes out of bounds. That's last touched by Richardson. So it'll be Saints ball. Kristevska seemed to be playing for the foul there. She just let herself go out of bounds. Luckily, we have the cushions up against the wall to catch players heading for it. She ran right into it and pretty hard. Richardson will head to the sideline. That's going to bring in Tanasia Williams. Morrow passes it to Hunter. Drive inside, jump shot, sinks it. She has been money from that jump shot right near the free throw line. Kristevska over to Sparks. Passes it over to Burnett. Puts up the shot. Williams' shot is no good. Pass over to Wade. To Morrow. Uncontested three. No good. But West is there. Jump ball. And that belongs to the Saints. Hunter passes inside to Morrow. Drives in. Gets it over to West. Free throw jumper, and that's good for two. It's back up to a 5-point game. Warriors are out shooting the Saints in every aspect, but are losing to them in score. Field goal percentage, Warriors 52, Saints 46. 3-point percentage, Warriors 36, Saints 29. Free throw percentage, Warriors 74 to the Saints 71. But the Warriors 13 turnovers to where Limestone only has 9. Saints have more second chance points. Warriors with 36 bench points, with a lot of subbing though. That's no surprise. Saints are out rebounding the Warriors. Long 3-point shot there by the Warriors. That is exactly what they needed. So now it's back to a one-possession game. Make that different, because now Hunter with the three, and again the Saints answering point for point. Waters underneath the basket, puts it up, good for two. Whiting, pass over to West, pulls up for three. Off the rim, no good. Waters going to come away with a rebound. Pass it to Tanasia Williams. Trying to go to the basket. Puts up, good for two. Here we go again. Warriors down by one for the fifth time tonight. 5.5 left to go here in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a quick break here on the SWU Sports Network. Media timeout on the floor after the timeout called. Warriors trailing the Saints by one. Just over 5 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Warriors down by one. We've hit this mark 5 times, but we've let the Saints answer just like they did again there. Warriors have been able to pull it to within 1 point on 5 separate occasions now, but have not been able to either tie the game or take the lead. Still a one-possession game. Warriors could sink a 3 to tie it. Inside pass to Burnett, too high, stolen away by the Saints. Quinn has it. Bird. Pass it over to Morrow. 3-point shot, no good. Burnett swats it. Waters with the rebound. Gives it to Tanasia Williams. She's going to put up a prayer. That's a bad shot. They're going to say a foul was called. Foul's going to be against Quinn Bird. So Tanasia Williams will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Misses the first one. Makes the second one. Williams will step off. Jessica Sparks comes back on the floor. Warriors have Burnett, Waters, Kristevska, Sparks, and Richardson. Lots of players that can score you lots of offense. Let's see how the defense holds up. Not a good start. 2 points for the Saints. Now back to a 4-point game. Kristevska all the way to Richardson. Puts up a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by West. Stolen away by the Warriors. Shots up. It doesn't matter because it's a foul. We'll see Richardson go to the line to shoot 2. Foul against West. That'll be her third. Richardson's first free throw in there. We're going to see Chandra Young come in. Sparks will head to the bench. Have to assume that Sparks will come back in about a minute or so. One of the Warriors top shooters tied with Waters for most points so far this game. Waters and Sparks both with 15. But if you remember, Waters didn't start playing until the second half. 79-77. Another crazy good layup by Quinn Bird. And that's going to put the Saints back up by 4. Again, Limestone answering point for the Warriors. Warriors score 2, Saints score 2. Warriors score 3, Saints score 3. Foul called against Limestone. And that was against Shaq Bimpa, and that's number 5 for her, so she will be out. She had 12 points for the Saints today. Richardson with a 3. Sinks that one. We're back to a 1-point game. Just like they say, 6 times a charm. Let's see if the Warriors can finally break this curse. Morrow driving in, back out to Wade. Pulls up for 3, nails it. 3:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Warriors down by 4. Richardson for another 3. Off the rim. Wade with the rebound. Bird driving right to the basket. Little bounce pass. They're going to call a foul on Burnett. And a chance for an and one for Alexis Armstrong. So again, what was a 1-point game is now possibly going to be a 7-point difference. Warriors running out of time to make this up. Armstrong completes the 3-point play. So now the Saints on top 87-80. Warriors with Sparks, Waters, Kristevska, Richardson, and Hall on the floor. Kristevska guarded heavily by Godalock. Waters puts it up for 2, and that's good. Off the backboard a la Tim Duncan. So now the Warriors trailing by 5. Defense has got to answer, got to be solid. Hunter driving, puts up the shot, no good. But the offensive rebound, the shot made, and another chance for an and one by Alexis Armstrong. Armstrong can make this. That'll be 6 straight points for the Saints that she scored. And she does. So now it's up to an 8-point lead. 2.5 minutes left to go. Richardson waits to pick it up after she gets past half court. Kristevska's going. That ball was actually swatted away by Godalock. Foul's going to be called. Foul's going to be against Quinn Bird, who was diving after the ball on the floor. And since the Saints are at the 5 foul mark, Kristevska's just going to head to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first one. Saints are not happy about this one. Kristevska rubbing her face a little bit after the collision. Coach John Davis telling his players to just remain calm. Kristevska misses a second free throw. 7-point game here with just over 2 minutes left to go. Hunter tries to get it inside to Armstrong, but Waters has it. Stolen away. She's going to have to flip it over to somebody. That's Hall. Saints are playing aggressive defense late inside to Waters. Puts up the hook shot. in there for two. 5-point game. 2 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Wide open underneath the basket is Armstrong. Good defense by the Warriors. Kristevska able to get there, able to actually guard her, so the Warriors aren't going to give up the quick basket. Head coach Corey Fox going to call a timeout. We're going to keep you here during this timeout. This may be the last chance here that we have a timeout break. If not, we'll take the others, but big implications here for the Warriors. If they're able to crawl back and get at least 4 more points, it'll be the 7th time that they've pulled within 1. Warriors are going to have to actually break that mold to get a victory here. They've put in the work. They've put in the effort. The Warriors offensively are playing fantastic. Defensively is a different story. The Warriors are just giving up not just points to the Saints, but they're giving up quick answering points to the Saints. What I mean by that is every time the Warriors score, Saints are scoring right back instantly. Warriors score 2, Saints score 2 within 10 seconds. Warriors score 3, Saints score 3 within 10 seconds. Another layup there by Bird, and that's going to make it back to a 7-point game. Inside pass to Waters, missed. Armstrong trying to go to the basket, fouled. Richardson looked like she fouled her well before she took the shot. So the shot will not count. Smart play by Richardson. Armstrong will go to the line to shoot 2. 90 seconds left to play. 89 if we're being technical. Armstrong makes the first one. Warriors are running out of chances. Misses the second shot. Warriors needed that desperately. 8-point game here with 1:23 to go. Warriors need to play fast, but play smart. Sparks sinks the 3-point shot. That'll make it a 5-point game. It's to the point now I don't think the Warriors can give up any more points. They have just got to play solid defense to try and get back in this. 60 seconds left to play. We are in the final minute. Warriors having to make a foul. They've got a foul to give, though, I believe. Actually, no, this will put them at the 5-foul mark. So we'll see Quinn Bird head to the line to shoot 2. Misses the first one. Makes the second. So it's back to a 6-point game. Richardson lets it go as far as she can before the defense pressures her. Almost had that pass go out of bounds. Coach is telling them to stay calm. The bank shot 3. Kristevska with the long 3 that went off the backboard and into the basket. Now that's one way to do it. Holy cow. Coach Davis told his team to calm down, but the quick pass over to Kristevska, shoots it for 3. I thought there was no way that was going to go in. She was going sideways, it seemed, when she shot it. Backed off of the backboard and went in. Don't see a whole lot of threes do that anymore. 94-91. Warriors are still in this. 53.7 seconds left. We'll see what head coach John Davis goes with now. The Saints will have the ball. If I'm the Warriors, I'm full court pressuring. I'm trying to cause a turnover. I'm trying not to foul if I don't have to. Passes inside from Hunter to Morrow. She's just going. Warriors able to put a halt to her right there. Gets it over to Bird. 45 seconds left to play. Bird over to Hunter. That was tipped by Burnett. 15 seconds on the shot clock, 37 on the game clock. Morrow gets it back over to Hunter. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bird driving to the basket. Waters trying to play defense. No foul called, and Armstrong makes the basket. 5-point game. Shot clock is off. Kristevska trying to drive inside. Puts up a prayer. It's no good. They're going to have to foul Wade. Lakin Wade heads to the free throw line. Comes in 1,000% from the line. She's only shot 2, and that was her other 2, so now she's still perfect from the free throw line of the year, 4 for 4. Kristevska inside to Waters, puts up the shot, no good. Wade with the rebound. 10 seconds left. Davis is going to tell them not to foul, and that's how this game is going to come to an end. So the final buzzer goes off here in historic Tysinger. Warriors fall to the Saints by a final of 98-91. Warriors drop down to 1-5 in Conference Carolinas play. That leaves them in 9th place. Converse and Erskine still behind them. That's going to make them 6-8 overall on their schedule. The big takeaway for tonight's game is defense, defense, and defense. When the Warriors would do good on offense, the defense appeared to just be non-existent on the other end of the floor. Warriors pulled to within 1 point on 6 different occasions in the second half alone, and were never able to tie it or take the lead, but still scored 91 points on offense. So John Davis not going to be happy with his team after this one. Almost gave up triple digits to the Saints. Limestone is sitting at 3rd in the conference, now 6-2 in Conference Carolinas. 9-6 overall. So they're not a bad team, but this is a team that the Warriors could have easily beaten tonight had they just settled down their defense and not given up so many points. Well, stick around here on the SWU Sports Network. We will cut this stream in just a moment, but we have more Conference Carolinas action coming your way tonight, as our men's basketball team will also be taking on the Limestone College Saints here in about 20 minutes. So for everybody here up in the booth, my name is Harley Staten. Thank you for tuning into this broadcast. Warriors fall to the Saints 98-91.